All right, players and coaches, these 4 cones are an exercise that we want our athletes to do every day. What we're working on here is called our split step. We utilize the split step in attack, also defensively when we're working on our footwork to make sure we're tackling with the correct shoulder. Okay, so this is a key fundamental core exercise that you can do in the gym at your school every day. We're going to start with 3 athletes. We're going to have Kay here and Buster behind him, and we're going to bring Cole over here. And very simply, what we're going to do is have Kay come through, and the whole idea behind this is we're trying to create a weak shoulder. So, Kay, if Cole's the defender, how are we going to create a weak shoulder?
Using the split step.
Okay, using the split step. So, if you attack his right shoulder, which way would you step?
To my range.
You're right. Okay, so let's get a look at that. Go ahead. I'm the defender, and you fix me with your left foot. Okay? By doing that, that causes me to put weight onto this foot because I'm looking at attacking you there. Okay? Where's my weak shoulder now? Right here. So if you notice, Cole will then 45-degree angle, and then what's the key here, Cole? Tuck ball away, and then what are you gonna do going through? Drive legs and accelerate. Okay, so again, come on back, Cole. So this is really the key here, guys. Tackler here, he comes up, fix, accelerate through, continue through. Okay, coaches, now what we're going to do is just using stationary defenders to begin with. We're going to work on our footwork and offloading through contact. We're going to take you through a series of exercises. We have these really cool soccer dummies, but you can simply put a flag stick or you can have a defender stand there with a bag. We're going to progress through to bags and then eventually to wrap tackles and then to live tackles. We're going to start with our split step, then we're going to take you through 4 different offloads. Offloading in front of the tackle, behind the tackle, going through the tackle, scoring the try, popping off the ground, and then our Sunny Bill out the back door. We go through these, again, to develop our ball handling skills. We begin not under pressure, then we go to bags, then wrap tackle, then live tackle. Again, working our progressions till eventually we will do this in gameplay, and you'll see that in a few minutes. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's go. Step to the right, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, good? Okay. So Baggy, you're attacking that man and you've decided to fire through that gap, creating a weak shoulder. How's your body profile change and where does the ball move in relation to your body?
Your body profile gets lower and you bring the ball into your chest.
Okay.
Stomach.
Okay, so let's see it, just walk through it. Split step, low profile, power through. Excellent. We're going to progress to passing in front of the tackle. Mechanics are the exact same. We're trying to attack, create a weak shoulder, preserving the space for that player. So the support player is going to attack using a J line, and we're going to hit square shoulders coming through that gap. Let's see what it looks like, then we'll break it down. Got to pass first. So what we always talk about is a key term, and we say come late with pace. So Andrew, what does that mean, come late with pace? What do you have to do in order to come late with pace?
You have to hold your run so you're able to accelerate onto the ball.
Right, so you're coming late, you're holding your run, letting the ball carrier manipulate the defense, and then how are they going to know what you're going to do?
You're going to tell them what you're going to do and where you want them to go down.
Yeah, so communication, right? Right, it's always communication, Andy. All right, now what we're going to look at is accelerating through the gap, but we've scored the try. Because we've decided we were going to power through, we want to get that 2 or 3 meters, but then because of good communication, a good running line, coming late with pace, the option of popping off the ground is available. Let's see what it looks like. What did Megan do really well? You accelerated through, scored the try. Did she stay out wide?
No, she came in tight.
Yeah. And so what does he mean by coming in tight, Meg?
Like it converged onto the ball.
Yeah.
And I ran kind of over top of him, so that it was looking for the ball all over the place, and it was just right on the top.
Excellent. So the phrase we're using this year is link. So Megan linked up with Andrew. If the pop option was there, she's there, sweep ball, accelerate through. If the pop option's not there, what's your next task, Meg? Yeah, clear out or pick and go, ball retention. So the phrase we want to really focus on this year is link. Link in with each other. Great. Next, and it's something we really believe in to play dynamic rugby, is the Sunny Bill. So the Sunny Bill is when we're running with the ball, and if we were looking to traditionally offload, but that option was taken away, and then I had a support player come from behind. So it might be me looking to offload here, I've been turned, handed off, and then that support player calls for the ball, and I go out the back door. Now, as partners, we practice this every day as part of our ball handling. So if I get Sam here and Cole, they literally in their warm-up, let's go towards them, guys. They just walk together and work on their backdoor passes. Now you'll see the mechanics of this pass. They go through contact, hold guys, bring the ball in as if they were gonna go through a contact situation or a handoff. The ball's secured here, and then we punch it, just like we do all our other passes. We don't swing the ball, it's through in contact, hand off, ball's in tight, punch out the back door. And you'll see we work on this skill all the time for when it's needed in a game. It's not a high risk pass if you practice it. So what we're gonna show first is just how we practice it in an exercise, and then we'll show a game related exercise where we can actually use it. Coach, now we're going to make it more game-like. So now we're running in groups of 3. The ball's in the middle, we have support players on each side, and we have 3 bags on defense. The bags are going to work on their defensive principles. So if Sam's here and Kay has the ball, what's your role, Sam? Ball. So on defense, he's the ball. If this person runs that hard out to inline, what are you going to try to do? He's going to be the jam. So we're working on our defensive communication, working on our defensive running lines, as well as our attack. So what we do now is we take this exercise and we're going to work on passing in front of the tackle, behind the tackle, score the try, bounce, pop, and Sunny Bill, and make it more dynamic. After we make the first pass, we always look for that second offload to the third receiver. And guys, what's the key when someone goes through a gap? Funnel to the ball. Here we go, let's look at it. Hard, give it! Here we go, let's go, let's go. Come on, D, come on, D. Head! Come late with pace. So as you can see, coaches, we do this every day in our ball handling, footwork, offloading through contact, and we must have had 8 drop balls in a very small time period. Now, what do you think is causing that, support runners? No communication.
Too early.
Coming way too early, right? We need to come late with pace. If I had the ball, Sam, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, Sam? The defense. Because you're manipulating that defense to create what for yourself? A gap, space. Now, our whole attack principle and everything we do revolves around what concept? Cole?
Sending 2 players and 1 defender.
Sending 2 players at 1 defender and having them make a decision. 2 players at 1 defender. So if I have a defender in front of me, Busser, what running line can I run to manipulate the guy in front of Sam? A Y line. My split step, accelerate through the gap. What am I looking for in Sam's defender? Turns his shoulders towards me. Where do you run, Sam? Into that space.
Okay, turn right. Pop.